I didn't believe in vain. I would never believe that I believed in vain. I have not believed in vain. I know in whom I have believed. And I am persuaded. You ain't got to compare me, Jesus. I'm already persuaded. I am persuaded. You can't make me doubt it.
Come on.
This ain't my first rodeo. I ain't no Johnny come lately, Sister Martha.
Yes.
Brother Willie.
Thank you, Lord.
I ain't got to say, Mama, I need a quarter. I've been on this table long enough
Yes, God.
to know He's watching over me.
Yes, God.
I've been on this table and I've eaten out of this table long enough. I know too much about Him. I know to the point that though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I also know that even if I'm in hell, He will not leave my soul in hell. Neither will He suffer His holy one to see corruption. I'm fully persuaded. No matter what the condition is, no matter where I find myself in, His hand can reach down there.
Not showing.
Scripture said in Psalm 54 verse 3, said the Almighty gave His voice. He thundered from heaven. He looked down and He delivered me. We can never be shaken by things.
Yes, come on.
Never be too close to anything in this world that it make you change your mood about God.
Exactly.
And your relationship, how you feel about Him.
Come on here.
The worst valiant in fight. They turned back the armies of the enemy. How great.
How great He is.
If you sing the song, how great is God, how great is He. How great is God. Psalm 11 verse 1. We drove by many questions. Even though they opened the door for them to have at least 25% capacity, some judge decided keep it closed. Because God gives you 5 senses. Yeah? But I thank God.
Yes, sir.
I know that we have more than 5 senses. Because we who are sanctified have the 7th sense. And the 7th sense is speaking expressly that in a lot of days, perilous times shall come. A man shall be lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. The 7th sense book has said if we seek to save our life, we go lose it. But if we lose it for His sake, we go find it. The 7th sense spoke to me and said, no evil shall befall thee, and no plague shall come nigh thy dwelling. I'm not just going to believe that when everything is going hunky-dory. I've got to believe that when they say many more people are dying of their COVID. And that's a new one now, Kawasaki, killed a bunch of young boys. But it don't surprise me before they could say that. God spoke to me. Earlier, when I told you, I said, there's another one coming behind him more deadly. And that's exactly what they said. It'll be more deadly. So you ain't telling me nothing the 7 saints haven't told me already. But he said, it ain't gonna come near your dwelling place. And I believe in the God that knows not like man. He would never lie.
All right.
He told us way back, next time is going to be failing them for fear. And for looking at those things which shall come upon the earth. They better fear. But he has not given us the spirit of fear. Folks don't know that God gives them the spirit of fear. And a cup of trembling. He didn't give us no cup of trembling. Guess what he gave us? Everybody panicking. I'm like John, I found me a corner in the boat. Y'all talk about the flood and whatever happened in the storm, go ahead. He had given me peace, sound mind, and of love. The Bible, and so he giveth his beloved rest.
Yes.
I am in the beloved. And he said, peace I live with you. My peace I give unto you. He told the brothers one time, he said, you come outside and rest a while. In the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. His hand is that big. His hand is that big. I said his hand is that big. Tornado coming. Hurricane coming. Tsunami coming. Earthquakes and volcanic eruption. Lightning and thundering. Nuclear explosion. All the Lord had to do is.
Thank you. Hallelujah, Jesus. Glory to God.
Imagine all the millions and trillions the Father has given him. He said, I'm holding them right here. That's how big his hands are. And he spoke and told the devil, you cannot pluck them out of my hand. You'll go ahead and walk around like chipmunk all you want to. I hear God say, lift up your head, all ye gates, and be ye lifted up as the King of glory. I had said it, unless I have believed to see the goodness of the Lord right here in the land of the living.
Yes, God.
Job racked with pain, all over his body, lost everything. Wife turned on him, friends turned on him, acquaintances turned on him. But Job said, look here, let me tell you something, devil. You don't hit me with everything you can hit me with. And yeah, I feel like it's better dead than be alive. But let me tell you something. I know that my Redeemer liveth, and he shall stand in the latter times upon this earth. Though after my skin was destroyed by it, and my rage is concealed within me, yet in my flesh I shall see God, and my eyes shall behold.
Yes, sir. Woo! All right.
I'll be gone one day soon. I don't know what you're going to do. Many folk wish they had a leader who can let you know what God can do.
Yes.
Because if the things that hit you hit them, the leader will run first. You ain't never seen me run.
No, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. All right, all
He
right.
didn't tell you flee from the devil. He said resist the devil. Fight him. Kick him. Punch him.
All right, all right.
Rub him. Bind him. Kick him out.
Preach that word, Bishop.
Told my boss, I said, you're ready to preach. But look like a bunch of you other ones always want to give up. I thank God they're here, seeing and hearing. So when I'm called, somebody will pick it up. I'll rebuke you all and say, what you all sitting down here like that?
All right. Yeah. Preach that word today.
If you know what I'm facing, you say, how in the world is he doing it? That's what they said on my job. Big boss man said, yeah, we lose that. We don't know how you did it. Oh, it is Jesus. Yes, it is Jesus. It's Jesus in my soul. For I have I was crawling.
Come on.
Cast down, almost to the ground.
Yes, God.
But all it did was help me crawl closer. I couldn't walk closer because too much obstacles. I couldn't push nobody enough to get in line because I was too weak. But down there ain't nobody noticing that I'm crawling closer. Sometimes it's good to be level to the ground so you can crawl to Jesus. I say hallelujah. Sometimes the only way you can reach him is on the ground.
Thank you, Lord.
The true worshiping.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes, God.
I'm here.
Yes, God.
Ain't got no nothing to lose.
Yes, God.
Come here.
Glory to your name today.
His eyes upon the righteous, the lowly, the meek. And when you see you down there, it moves God.
Yes, God.
It will move him. He will overlook the kings and the mighty. Because my own is down there. Psalm 11, start from verse 1. Read what the one said. I'm inspired
Come on.
to preach this morning. Flesh was beat down. Tired. Serious surgery tomorrow morning. But I told God I hope I die preaching. And if it happens, don't you cry. Right there where I fell, you'll get up and praise God. Say the soldier, he's gone in. He fought a good fight. He came to faith. He finished his course. Hallelujah. Paul said, I haven't decided to partner be with the Lord, which is far better. But for you, but hang on just a little while for your progress in the gospel. See, I'm in that service too. I've been pulled. But I'm convinced, I'm fully persuaded. If it happened now, the work will continue. That's my peace of mind. I'm not worried anymore. Y'all go see when the day comes who's been listening, who's been looking and booking, who's been sucking it all in, and who God will raise to take this to the finishing line. Psalm 11 and 1.
In the Lord put I my trust.
In the Lord nothing else. My hope is built on nothing. Nothing. Nobody else. Nobody else. Read, put on my trust.
How say ye to my soul?
How in the world do you fix your mouth? Huh? How do you frame it in your lips? How do you twirl your tongue? How do you even imagine it to come to my face to tell me what?
Flee as a bird to your mountain.
You're going through so much. You done lost this. You done lost that. Everybody getting married. I'm still getting married.
Come on.
And keep talking about what on the Lord, He's coming. Shoot. My cousin done got here, man. That's what she got. That's what Eve said too. God done gave me a man. She didn't know she was getting a murderer. They done got a man, I ain't got no man. Or that movie that said, I can do about it all by myself. I can do about it all by myself. But I'm willing some of this man ain't worth a penny. Ain't worth a nickel.
Red.
If what you don't know how to measure a man is responsible. A man carrying responsibility. You don't see him whining, complaining. A man is beautiful, dedicated, committed, and there for the defense of his family. It ain't how much you get, it's what you do with what you get.
Amen.
A man put himself last for his family. A man takes off his wife. And that right, Sister Martha. I know that's right. Y'all don't think what I know. I know Brother Willie is doing all he can. I know it. Get quiet on me if you want to. I don't give a hoot. I know what I know.
That's all right.
What they do in secret, I'll tell you. And then how much you got? You time we went back to this. They weren't doing nothing, they just stayed home. I said, let's switch the role. You come take care of them children. You come do all the cleaning and all the cooking and all the washing and all the ripping and running. Let me just go to 9 to 5 and come home and kick my feet up and eat.
All right.
Whether you know it or not, see that woman there that you says stay home, she do more job than that man on 9 to 5.
That's true.
Not only that, she got to come home, do all that, and still be ready for that man. Now, who is walking more? I don't know about your sisters. When you got a man that can cook and clean and have things ready, if you don't cherish that, what the man can say, you is local. Read that again.
In the Lord put I my trust.
Read.
How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain?
Do you all get the devil talk to you sometime? Don't listen to my. Yeah, he talk to me. That's how I know. Y'all pretend like you want to. I ain't trying to pretend. I'm going to tell you how it is. He talk. The devil talk more trash than Muhammad Ali.
All the time. Oh, yeah. Always in your ear.
Where's your God now? We look for peace, no good can. We look for much, no good. look for people. Here comes trouble. True. That's your flesh. The flesh is the devil's medium. You didn't know that? The devil communicates to you through your flesh.
Right.
I think it was Sister Martha or somebody, when you get in the, what is it, spiritual?
I said.
It helps drown out all that other. That's a true saying. When you call the mind, then you hear everything with the full force. But when you're in the spirit, that means to walk in the spirit and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Y'all hear me? You hear me? You hear me? And you back then teenagers and the girls too, when you come to this, ain't no difference. Ain't got nothing to do with gender. You don't believe me? Go ask the prophetess Anna. God told Simeon that the Savior was born and told Anna too, because she was in the temple, fasting and praying from her widowhood when her husband died, and she was 80-some years old now. That's about 60-some years that poor woman been in the temple praising God. You think God is going to bypass her because the Jews say she's a woman. Might be a woman, but she drew nigh to me. The book of James, he said, draw nigh to God and he will draw nigh to you. And Jesus said, no man can come unto me and said the Father draw him. Well, the Father draw you when you draw nigh to him. The devil will tell you everything. He will use your flesh, sound like your voice, and your feeling, how you're thinking is you. You ain't going to hear this in any other place. They don't know what I'm talking about. I'm giving you numbers I will receive. The devil operates through the flesh and your feelings. When a feeling comes, here come a thought. That's why you got to bring every thought into captivity. Right. As soon as you feel that thing, you know, oh, here come a thought. That thought is coming. When you get that feeling, just know that's a thought coming. And usually there ain't no good thought. That's when you do what the word says. Clap, 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 clap. Lock down, lock down, lock down, lock down. Sound an alarm. Lock every gate to the prison. Ain't nobody going out. I believe it's Nahum. It's in chapter 2 or so. He said, he that dashed in pieces, I come up before our faces. What is that for? Nahum 2 and 3. I want to get that. I'm coming for this. This is when somebody else gets that. Nahum. Nahum. N-A-H-U-M. You hear me, old lady? What I tell you some years ago. You remember? You are a leader. You think I was joking? That's why the devil won't kill you before you can get up. You better watch yourself. I'm going to tell all you AY children, if y'all think you can go on out there and do what you want to do, how you want to do, it ain't going to work. You try, you find out. 50 years, you still ain't got no way with what you think you going to get. You go look back and see those that stayed back way ahead of you. You say, God didn't put you on here because he didn't have nobody else you could choose. You better appreciate the privilege. I had sister Pamela. She said, I know God put me here. How many of you can say that? Amen. Amen. We used to sing a song, I'm so glad I'm here. I'm going to tell you upon blind, if you want to find out, you find out he ain't going to kill you. When they going to let the devil mess you around so when you get through, you're going to want to kill yourself, you still ain't going to die. My God. He will disfigure you. There was a lady I saw on YouTube. She used a whole lot of foul language, but I listened to what she was telling. She said, I was angry for what she was doing. I did this, I did that, and I did that, and I did that. I followed that. And I went down, got on drugs and all this. But he said, I went to seeking God. And finally, said, somebody told me, you got to give God all you got. He said, I finally surrendered all. He said, God bless me, so I bought me a house, and I did this, and I did that. But y'all, I couldn't let that. So I went back to him, and now look at me, brought me down. He said, he left me with nothing, got me messed up. And I'm trying to come back again. And I'm praying, God, that He will accept me back again. Don't you know you are privileged? You understand what I just said? You are privileged. What does that mean? Highly favored. You don't know that, do you? I know they say, I'm blessed and highly favored. That's a lie. You are highly favored. Y'all think you're the only young ladies and young men in the world. You're the only ones whose mama and daddy or grandma or whatever took them to church. Huh? Of all your family members, how many of them even have a mind to be in the church? How many?
That's true.
And those that ain't in, how is it going for them? Tell the truth. Had a young lady here doing well. I just had high hopes for her. She go graduate and go to college. Somewhere in between, right about graduation, she got to get I got to get my free loan, I guess. Now she got a baby at the grade. I wish I didn't do that. I told you though. And it's a shame when some of their mothers had the reason why they're going back out there. If your mama only interested in you selling your body or using your body to get money and give to her, or only when you get some money your mama wants you, that heifer don't like you, don't love you.
All right, all right.
That ain't no mother.
All right.
Kindness. Mother forget her suckling child with she bear. That's it. But it's hard. God compared His love for us with a mother. That tells you the power of a mother's love. He didn't say daddy. Everybody in the world knows that when everybody leaves you, when everybody thinks you ain't worth a penny, 9 times out of 10, mama say he might be a devil, but that's my devil.
All right. Yep, they will.
He might be a son of whatever. But that's mine. Everybody said, crucify that rascal, throw him in prison, throw away the key. Don't let him see the light of day. Ain't nobody coming to visit him. Mama ain't got too much money, but she gonna find her way, crippled and all. Where you going? I gotta go see my son. You said, that boy that beat you never left you dead. Yeah, but that's my baby. You said, Daddy would say that rascal running there. But when the mother turned around and be the reason why her own child is prostituted or used as a tool, truth is, she ain't even a heifer. She's a low down dirty dog. Or she's some crack or something. She done lost her mind. Where was that going? Yeah, read that. Now. Don't you rush me. This might be my last time preaching to you. I'll keep taking it lightly if you want to. While I'm here, I'm letting it out. Now chapter 2, come on. He? Read it.
He that dasheth in pieces is come up before thy face.
Who is that dashed in pieces? The adversary, the devil, the red dragon.
The red dragon.
That old ugly toad. Read.
Keep the munition.
What do you do?
Keep the munition.
What is the munition? Your armory,
That's right.
your guns, your arrows and bows,
Yes. Your sword.
your sword, your shield, your buckler, your helmet, your breastplate.
Stay ready.
Make sure you load it in the gun and have you some bullet belts. Have a reserve. Shoot, get you a Gatling gun. Why I say that? One prophet, the enemy were oppressing him so bad. And he cried out to Elisha. Elisha said, open the window. Shoot. And that poor brother shot only 3 times and stopped. Elisha was angry and said, who told you to stop? If you had shot at least 7 times, you would have forever wiped your enemy out. But now you only go work 3 times, they're coming back. When God says shoot, don't stop shooting until you told to stop. And one of our bullets is dispensed in prayer.
Yes, it is.
And he said, man, ought to always pray. Shoot up your prayers. Let him open the store. Let that incense keep going up before God. Men ought to always pray and not faint. He that dashed in pieces and come up before our faces, to dash up to pieces, give diminution.
Watch the way.
Are you listening? Watch the way. Don't go around carelessly like you're drunk.
All right now.
Yeah, right.
All right.
I'll say that in there. I'm telling you. Look here. I ain't checking all that. Now, you better do. It don't matter. You're not going to be like the racehorse. Turn off every distraction. Set your affections on things above and none of things here. Don't be like that sister told me one time right in front of my mama. I ain't gonna lie, I just want to be touched. Number one, that's what I want to do. I ain't gonna stand in front of my mama. I knew right there that heifer is great deliverance, but they had hell in the choir. That's why I don't believe in that. You ain't got no business in the choir, but there's a man that come around, you want to be touched. Who you pray? And they say, we got to come to another level. Worship. What? I'm a worshiper. How you worshiping? You can't keep your legs closed. As soon as they feel it come, zip. As soon as the urge and the craving come, you lose your mind. It goes from worshiping to, I ain't gonna say it. They that worship God must worship Him in spirit, in faith, in form, in imagery, in pretense, in dress up, in imitation. Oh. Young lady who sing the song, don't let the devil fool you. Don't let him change your mind. He may tell you that the grass is green way on the other side. Don't let the devil fool you. Oh, we're back to the 80s. No one part there. He that dashed his pieces have come on before our faces. To dash us to pieces. Give the munition.
Watch the way.
Don't waste the munition. Don't throw away the munition. What if our munition is confidence? And Hebrew 10:35 says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which has great recompense reward. Those are the munitions.
Yes.
Those are the weapons of our warfare. Faith, hope, righteousness,
yes.
confidence, steadfastness, watchfulness, prayerfulness, fasting, reading the word and hearing the word, communicating with him that teaches, obeying them that have rule over you. These are the said it is in all scriptures, given by the inspiration of God. You can't be fearful in this. For the fearful and unbelieving, not homongers and liars will have their panel of fire. You cannot fear. Will fear come here? When he will fear, without fight. So how you separate the weak from the brave? You think brave people don't have fear? You are brave because in spite of the fear, you rise up, cross over the fear. I see the fear, I feel the fear, but God is able to deliver me out of your hand. I see your fire. You don't turn it off 7 times out of 10. Yeah, that's a dreadful sight. That's a fearful thought. I might melt down just as soon as I land in that fire. It might incinerate me. But it's not enough to make me deny my God. Look at things. We are not careful. That's what we ain't studying. If it can be so, our God whom we serve, He is able to deliver us out of your hand. But if He don't, I'll still rather thank the Lord than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Come on here now.
Give the munition, watch the way. What else?
Make thy loins strong.
Gather the loins of your heart. Another thing that says fortify your power. Mightily. Not halfway. Patch it up some more. Dub it some more. Pile it up or make sure. Because it's a heavy load you're about to lift. You can't have a weak Lord. It got to be so strong. When that enemy coming, because what you go to defeat the enemy got to be heavy too, because it's coming heavy on you. You got to be your backbone of the weak. I know how to flip your hand underneath once you get up here. And when it comes near you, say, whoa! Crush him.
That's right.
You ain't got to worry about it no more. Sometimes a little fix shop won't do it. You got to throw down a heavy stone. Like they did that man, what's his name? That lady came with a milestone. Watch the way, make your loins strong.
Fortify thy power.
That's it.
Mightily.
Fortify your power what?
Mightily.
Not scantily, not sparingly, not halfway. You know how the preachers do when they come up, like they're praying. Wonder why they ain't got nothing to fight the devil with. What's one knee on the ground? Where did the other come from? You put them knees down, bow yourself and cry out from your heart. Because we're a preacher got a 3-piece suit, don't mean you can't get on both knees.
Amen.
I don't care if the floor of that church is dirty. I'm getting down there with the wife. Because it's not mine I come to impress. I come to worship the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. That's who we fear. In the old Lord do I put my trust. Read.
How ye say to my soul.
No. Give me this one. Okay, you finish that, right? Go back to Psalm what? 11? Okay, verse 1.
In the Lord put out my trust.
In the Lord put out my trust.
How say you to my soul? Flee as a bird to your mountain. For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string.
Come on.
That they may privately shoot at the upright in heart.
Privately. P-R-I-V what?
P-R-I-V-I-L-I.
What does that mean? Knowingly. Remember, Sapphira was privy to the lie her husband was telling. They connived to do it. Then they go to see Peter. Peter said, how did you say to fill your heart to lie to the Holy Ghost? There was no unknowingly and secretly shoot at you.
Right.
And call themselves your friends. Even some of your family members are your greatest enemies. Y'all don't never believe me. I might be there, but you're going to say, he was right. I'm going to tell situation. I just want to say, I'm sorry. Your husband was right. I just did. I hope you roll your eyes out. How come tell me that now? Read.
If the foundations be destroyed,
If the foundations be destroyed,
what can the righteous do?
read.
The Lord is in his holy temple.
Read.
The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold. His eyelids try the children of men.
Psalm 50, verse 1, 2, 3.
The mighty God, even the Lord had spoken and called
His throne is in heaven. And now he's speaking. Come on.
and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof.
Unto the going down there of the sand. Come on.
Out of Zion,
Out of Zion.
the perfection of beauty.
Out of the perfection of beauty.
God had
He
shined.
said, I beautified the meek with salvation. Zion was clothed with salvation for garment. The perfection of beauty. The epitome of beauty. Out of Zion, God shined. Because he alone dwelleth in the light that no man can approach unto. And this light also hits us and is reflected by us. You say, let your light so shine before men that they might see your good works, which they shall behold and glorify your Father. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty. What happened?
Our God shall come and shine.
Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty.
God had shined.
God has shined. And hear him. The book of Matthew said, they that dwell in darkness saw a great light. And them that walk in the region of the shadow of death, light of God is sprung up in a moment. So wow, when that happened?
Yes.
Out of Zion mind, the perfection of beauty. And I see God shining in your heart to give the light of the glory of God of Christ. In the face of Jesus Christ, you go be saved. I don't care what the devil try to do.
Come on.
I told your mama you need to come down to Dallas, and she obeyed. And out of her obedience, and then one of you all go be lost.
That's right.
Hang in there. And minister is not just a title. It's a service. You're already doing it. Don't let the devil talk to your mind. As Zion said, if nobody gonna be there, the bishop will be there. Stop thinking yourself worthless, eh? What? You ain't worthless. So the Bible said, wait till I get up. No, you're not worthless. You are worth something to God. You are somebody. It don't matter what the world says. We don't get measured by what they think. You will tell somebody, I know who I am.
That's right. No, that's right. Yes. There's your somebody.
Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God has shined. Watch this.
Our God shall come.
Are you to me.
Right.
I don't care what negativity you're spreading.
Amen.
I don't care what lies you're spreading on me.
Better say.
I don't care what discouraging things you throw my way. I don't care what roadblocks you throw my way. I don't care how you tell me how low, how dirty, how no good I am. I don't care how you bring back what I have done. I don't care how you bring up how I've fallen. I don't care how you trying to smear me. I don't care how you trying to discourage me. I don't care how.
All right, all right.
I don't care who you use.
Amen.
I don't care what you whisper to me. I don't care what feeling you say to cast me down from my excellency. I don't care how you try to make me feel like I'm lower than dirt. I don't care.
Our God shall come.
I don't care how you try to put me down and tell me what I ain't never gonna have, who I ain't never gonna be, what everybody else think about me. I got a word from you. God done gave his voice. And let me tell you what he said. And let me tell it to you direct. Or like Festus in gospel you say, directly. Let me tell it to you directly. And what?
Yes, sir.
Rise up.
Amen.
Our God. I don't care how long it takes.
Hallelujah.
I don't care if it feels like it's 20 years. It's been a long time. I don't care.
He shall come.
All the days of my appointed time will I wait until my change comes. And I hear the Almighty shouting out of Zion say, you tell your enemies, our God shall come.
And shall not keep silent.
And when he comes, when he shall come with trumpet sound,
Yes, God.
with the voice of an archangel,
Yes.
with the trump of God, he ain't no whisper. You go know.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Sometimes you need to just rise up and say, here come my God.
Yes. Woo.
You thought you had me, right? You don't call your homeboys and your posse. You all thought you had me, Connor. You all thought you were going to beat me up. You all thought you were going to stomp me to the ground. You all thought you were going to take my, you all thought you were going to take my joy. You thought you were going to take my peace. You thought you were going to take my happiness. You thought you were going to destroy my family. You thought you were going to destroy my health. You thought you were going to leave me penniless. You thought you were going to leave me homeless. You thought you were going to take my car. You thought you were going to mess my mind up. Here come my God. When it comes like that, we got to have that fighting spirit. And for bullies all my life, maybe that's why I'm not the way I am. I can't stand bullies. Bring something to me you don't want to see it. It didn't work. You said what? You come out, get your stuff in. And you're going to know what hit you and don't beg for your life. Here come my God. Now what? Our God shall come.
And shall not.
And he ain't going to be silent. He's coming with thunderings and lightnings and smoke and thick darkness and shaking. And the mountains are moved at his presence. And he's stepping down. And I see earthquake. I see volcanic eruptions. There's eruption in the sea, stirring up the sea, resulting in hurricanes and typhoons. And he's coming with fury.
God.
Our God shall come.
Yes, God.
And he will not keep silent. He will not keep silent. Ye that know God, I hear the Bible say, He that make mention of his name. Guess what he told you to do? Keep not silent. Are you listening? Our God shall come and will not keep silent. But he also told us, keep not silent.
Yes.
Then he said, I pour out my soul unto him. Pour it out. Don't stop crying out. Don't stop asking. Don't stop seeking. Don't stop knocking. Don't stop believing that he is.
Yes, sir.
There is no temptation that has taken you but that which has come unto man. But this God, our God, in whom we trust, is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that which you are able to bear. But he will, with the temptation, also make a way to escape.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
That you should be able to bear.
That's what he's saying.
And I hear David say, the snare is broken.
Glory to God.
And we are escaped. The snare is broken. And we are escaped. Our God shall come. It may be morning, maybe night or noon, but we know he's coming soon. He's coming soon. He's coming soon. Our God shall come. And if you're wondering how long, he will write and say it won't be long. In just a little while. And he that shall come, it ain't going to be shy no more. In a moment, when you least expect it, out of weakness, you're going to be made strong. The weak God say, I am strong. And they that do know their God, go do exploit. And one valiant in fight, we're going to have to then raise back to life. Hallelujah. We're going to go ahead and suffer. Lord, accepting deliverance. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. It won't be long. And he that shall will come and will not tarry. And I'm so glad when he comes, he won't keep silent. He gonna say to the east, lose them. Say to the west, give it up. Say to the south, they're my people. Hallelujah. He gonna say to the wind, bring them in. Let them ride on the wings of an eagle. Hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Our God. Our God. Our God. The great potentate. Great love of our soul. The chief shepherd. The rose of Sharon. The lily. The beautification of my daddy valley. My hopelessness. Hallelujah. Out of darkness, light springs up in just a little while. The great physician, the greatest healer. Hallelujah. The God that healeth thee. I say hallelujah. Will come. Will come. Will come. Will come. The one that knows that you have need. The one that knows what you have need of. The one that supplies all our needs according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. I say hallelujah. He shall come and he will come. Lift up your head. Don't be afraid. Our God shall come. It don't matter. The devil telling you pound. Telling you that devil. I say hallelujah. Let me tell you something, mister. My God. He shall come. And when he comes, he gonna comb your hair. He gonna sink your hair. He gonna leave you bald. He gonna kick you to the ground. He gonna kick you into the lake of fire. And he gonna lock you up with everlasting chains. Now let me see you run your mouth again. Get that. God shall come. And you go know it. But he ain't coming in, sneaking in. He ain't keeping silent. He don't need no posse. He ain't the posse all by himself. Because it pleased God that in him should all fullness dwell. Here's the fullness of the Godhead bodily. You think you got some demons? God commands demons that are greater than your demons. You got a rod that can turn into a snake. Watch the rod of God. When he throws this rod down, he will swallow up all your snakes. You think you can throw your rod down and put your hand here, turn it to leprosy, and you do it again and he'll watch me. And if you don't believe me, I keep hear Moses say, wake up Elijah, he'll tell you. The prophets of Baal and the groves cried from morning to the time of the evening sacrifice. Then God couldn't do nothing. But when I called God,